Hello and welcome to the last race, once again, of the Ultimate Mobile Racing League. And in the autumn of 2024, we once again head to Interlagos for that. What an iconic finish. Last time out, Laguna won from pole position, and he is, maybe he's the favorite today, because Piggy isn't here, Cato isn't here. It will be an exciting decider, and I will once again welcome Sudjuche alongside me.
Hello guys, I'm happy to be here in the final round of HUE. Let's hope it's a great race. Last time we saw Crossnet win with a very nice fight with Prix. Yeah, let's hope we see something like that big drama today. Maybe the rain will compromise a couple of people, who knows.
Yep, and there has also been big drama off the track because Matt has been convicted of racing in AMRL under a different name. He called himself Robert and then raced for his own team, which he of course can't do because he already took a podium in UMRL. So that has had some insane consequences for him. A 10-race UMRL ban, so we will not see him until the last race of the next season. He has lost all admin roles on the Discord. He has been disqualified after the last 3 rounds, which means that he is now only in 6th in the standings. And Aston Martin keep their points though. What's your opinion on that?
About the stupidity of Matt, how do you even think of something like that, man? Like, I just don't get it, man. It's very weird. Like, I want to race in the AMRL, but I'm a UMRL driver. Why would you do that, man? I just don't get it. It's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, it was his
even.
own team. I'm not sure how he was caught actually, but yeah.
At least he could have tried and hide it, like... Oh, the Corey is very close, man. Pigeon, 32-9 by F1 Fan Crust and Pigeon are locked into the same position at the exact same time. Mike, after the top 4 are the only people currently that are under the 33 line, which is interesting. Yeah, about Matt, he could have 3-strike to hide it, like make a second account named Robert or something, like it would have been easier to hide it.
Yeah.
He just straight
F1
up...
fan. Yeah. Sorry, F1 fan, by the way, is the replacement for Piggy here. He won his first F1 ES race today, so maybe he is still a favorite for the win here.
Oh, Laguna with a great lap, 32.78. We might see Laguna win this one, who knows? F1 fan Laguna might have a great fight today.
Yeah, last season, Laguna also fell down the order, but he was so dominant that he came back pretty quickly and then just won the race. There was the crazy one with the rain where Alessandro was leading for a while. But yeah, Laguna in the last few races had solid qualifyings, but could never capitalize in the race. And now the checkered flag is flying.
Yeah. A nice quali, if you ask me, quite close. Actually, who finished first between Crustonet and Pigeon? Who actually did the lap first? Did you see it?
I think Pigeon held provisional pole earlier, and then Crustonet, and then F1 and then Laguna. So I think it was the exact order. So I believe that it's going to be Crustonet in P3, and Malik is also only 200s behind them. Just like last season, Laguna will start on pole. F1 fan getting front rows left, right, and center, no matter which league he races in. Pigeon once again takes an incredible qualifying. Can he maybe finally take a podium in UMRL? Krasnet is in 4th for Aston Martin. His teammate this time is Miyamura, who is back for the first time for Aston Martin this season. Malik in P5. Guillermo will start P6 for Hurricane Racing Team. Seb is in 7th for one time. Goes 7 then in P9. Frimpong P10, the best and only LSA. Nickel will be in P11. Glagiale, Alessandro back in P12. Then Mad Max racing for Delta Corse, which will be renamed to Etruria Racing Team and be owned by Brasidas next season. And Skibidi lines up in 14th.
You know, it's actually something incredible that Pigeon has managed to get P3 again. He's getting P3 almost every race now.
Yeah, since the start of the season, and he never really could get the big points. I don't know.
Here we are at the starting grids of the Brazilian GP. We see Laguna and F1 Fun in the first row, then Pigeon and Krusnet. Lights out and away we go. Good start from F1 Fun. Laguna falls second. Krusnet not so far behind them. Krusnet makes his way up to second. A great race start for him. Also Wilger joined. He started last. Laguna now will try and overtake. Will he be successful though? On the outside, Marek is trying to squeeze in. Didn't manage it. Laguna stays out of the collisions. Pigeon somehow hasn't bottled it yet, which is something short of incredible. So yeah, Laguna will take a slipstream from F1 Fun. I don't know if he'll overtake though. No, he won't. Oh, that's a big dive bomb from there.
Oh, and chaos Pigeon. At turn 1. Pigeon, no, Pigeon falling back. And also Seb and Malik has fallen behind on the first lap, but now he's already recovering. Almost the MP Motorsport 1-2 that we have seen so often this season was established, and now for the win. Laguna ahead of F1 Fan still, but these two certainly seem to be the protagonists for P1 today. Krasnett, the winner of the Singapore Grand Prix, then in P3 ahead of Frimpong, and Malik maybe into turn 1, sizing up a move towards the center S as we go up the inside, but that's very difficult to pull off, and that's lets Krasnett be in P3 still, and Frimpong falls back.
You know, if Krasnett does win this, it will be very interesting, because second position in his first ever season in the UMRO.
That is true. Apart from F1 Fan, all these drivers at the front, Krasnett, Laguna and Malik, are in the fight for second in the Drivers' Championship, just 4 points separating them.
Oh yeah, also if Laguna finishes first, he'll be second in the championship, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I kinda miss Piggy, you know, that dominance, yeah. But yeah, we don't see him today, so there's a chance for a new GP winner, like we saw last time. Because Piggy got screwed by other drivers a lot.
Yeah, apart from Piggy, we haven't really seen somebody who was that dominant. Krasnett took 1 win, Laguna took 1 win, and the rest was Piggy, and it will certainly be one of the craziest seasons of all time for him. But maybe that time is now over.
Yeah, it's very fun how he lost in Singapore. Yeah, it's a bit like Max Verstappen. Yeah, very weird.
Yeah,
a very weird coincidence. There's a fight currently for 5th position between Frimpong and Marek. Miyamura is not far behind them. He will certainly have a slipstream there. But Marek won't attack, but make a move. Oh, goes a bit wide there. Mistake for sure. Miyamura closes in with the slipstream, but does not stay in there, which is very weird. Oh, closes in now.
Oh, it's still move. Sorry, it's wheel to wheel between F1 Fan and Laguna, and now he goes around the outside in a very tricky corner. I think it is called. Okay, well, I don't know what it means in English. Hufeisen in German, if you know what it means. Anyways, but yeah, Laguna still in the lead though now, and Krasnett is trying to get second place, but he bails out of it and breaks a lot earlier than F1 Fan, but now it turns into a 3-way fight between these three. And Frimpong is kind of hindering Malik from getting involved. And also the tires are now going to wear out very soon. The softs last 8 to 12 laps.
Yeah, the soft drivers will certainly start to see some loss in grip. Krusnett with a great chance, goes up in the inside. Laguna loses that position to F1 Fan and Krusnett double overtake, but almost. Laguna on the outside now. It will be a drag race from here on to, I think it's turn 4 or something, but I'm not absolutely sure.
Yes.
It might turn into a 4-way battle with Frimpong catching up little by little.
Yeah, Frimpong hasn't had that great success yet. Always like in the lower half of the top 10. But this time he's running very solidly. I think his best result is P4 though, and now we see Crossnet and Laguno in the pit lane. Miyamura on the medium tires is still staying out, and also F1 fan, crucially, is extending his stint onto lap 9.
Crossnet and Laguno come into a big fight now. Will they lose time there with Marek and Seb?
Yeah,
Seb's been getting called a dirty driver all weekend long because of some incidents that happened at AMRL, but I wouldn't really call it anything, to be honest. I mean, there were some questionable moves, but yeah, still.
Now F1 fan in the pit lane, and
will he be able to come out first though?
Now he will come out. Oh, I don't know. They hold up each other, and now F1 fan just about comes out ahead. And now there's the three-way fight again with Seb and also Malik further behind, and we are exactly there as we almost go 3 wide, but Krasnit gets forced off on the grass and almost gets swallowed up by the pack behind him. So Laguno kinda winning that one right now, but anything could change at any moment.
Okay, now Crossnet's catching up little by little. We see both Spaniards really pushing it today. They both want that second position in the championship, that's for sure. Very fun, to be honest. We had one DNF by now, which is interesting. Only one.
Yeah, Skibidi out. Pigeon, P11. Let's see.
Yeah, at least he got a win in UEL though, so it's not the biggest, it's not the worst thing that could happen. So.
Nice one. Now F1 fan trying to go around the outside at turn 1.
Laguno with a mistake now.
With a desperate send on Krasnit, but loses out and almost loses out to the second MP of Malik as well. Miyamura, by the way, is still in the lead of the race, but he's in different tires. So yeah, Aston Martin 1-2 right now, and round the outside goes F1 fan, which turns into the inside then at turn 9. What a move by F1 fan, and now also Malik trying to go at the inside.
Bruno does not seem happy about what's happening at the moment, so he seems a bit frustrated, at least with his driving. Yeah, F1 fan with a mistake. Both MPs slow down a lot because of that mistake. Bruno now chasing Crossnet, will try his luck on the inside now. Well, that's a bit of a push, isn't it? But here he comes on the outside, doesn't manage it. Crossnet will now defend that position, for sure. Marek is catching up. Crossnet is doing his job very well by defending them. Marek now into the slipstream with F1 fan coming up behind them. That's a 4-way battle now into the first corner.
And up the inside.
4-way into the first corner.
Can he get it done? No, it was F1 fan, I'm sorry. F1 fan with an unbelievable move, getting past 3 cars basically, and Krasnit has lost out massively. And yeah. So it is the 2 MP and mediums now, and Laguno and softs, and chaos between the orange cars and Laguno.
At least now they know that there isn't any space there for something like that, so it's good enough, I guess. Here comes Crossnet. Will there be another 4-way battle into the first corner? We certainly saw the limit was 3 cars, so let's hope we don't see another 4-way. Okay, now into turn 4. Goal 7 left the race.
Oh no.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
That turn 1 is so tight. It's not as tight in real life, but yeah, still it kind of always results in chaos then in turn 3 heading onto the Retro Reposter straight, which always makes the drivers lose time. So yeah, look at Frimpong, look at Miyamura catching up on the different strategies.
You know, it's tight because normally there's a lot of elevation on that track, so everything seems a bit too much now. Like most of the corners that we're seeing right now that they're going through, that they certainly do not feel that way. At least in simulator games like Assetto Corsa and all that stuff. They don't feel the same. They're just tighter when, you know, there's no elevation. Laguno with Crossnet in the pits. Now a 3-way battle for that second position now. Miyamura, Frimpong and F1 fan. F1 fan not given any space to Frimpong now. Certainly want to fight back. Now with a slipstream, has a chance. Will come on the outside. Oh, that's a risky move.
Yeah, F1 Fan is losing time to his teammates with these other drivers who, were actually further behind earlier, but now they're right there. And Malik looks to be in a good position. He will still stay out. And Krasnit and Laguna have once again gone for soft tires and have to play catch up
F1 on the inside of Miyamura now, going to turn 4. It will be a drag race today. Who had the better exits? Yeah, they seem exactly equal. So now we see Miyamura on the inside, will certainly take it. Will F1 Fan go for a dive? Yeah, he does. He lunges on the insides. No other dive bomb there. It brings some memories from Matt last season. Oh, mistake there from F1 Fan. He goes this time on Miyamura. Now Marik goes into the pits. Very interesting.
Yeah, doesn't want to give the slipstream to Miyamura and leaves F1 Fan out there. And yeah, F1 Fan's tires though are much worse than the ones from Miyamura. So towards the end of the race, which we are now approaching, we will have to see how it goes out. Is there going to be a send by F1 Fan? No. The line by Miyamura is slightly compromised. Behind them, it is Krasnit catching up first, then Malik, who's now in softs as well. Frimpong is still racing with him, and Laguna only in P6 right now, and still having to fight with Seb, or at least Seb stays in his slipstream. And in the pits now, F1 Fan, who will also be, further behind and maybe even behind Seb now, and he ends up exactly where Laguna is.
Malik makes a move on Frimpong, now overtakes for that 3rd position. Frimpong will fight back now with a counter attack, but isn't successful. Laguna now catching up little by little, F1 Fan right behind him, with Seb and Guillermo fighting for that 7th position. F1 Fan might get a slipstream from Laguna, but will he? Very interesting now.
And also battle for 3rd once more. Frimpong now goes into the podium places. Him and Malik are on almost equal tires. Malik will try and fight back, but once more he will be shown the outside line with that huge runoff at turn 4. Kinda Max Verstappen Sao Paulo 2021 vibes, but I think it's a bit more okay in this game, as F1 Fan now passes Laguna and forces him off a little bit, and Laguna immediately ending up in the what do you want to say? In the slipstream, giving slipstream to Guillermo, and Seb is also
now
there.
Mike and Frimpong fighting exactly. Once again. There's a pretty clean battle going on between the two. Oh, squeezes him into the grass. I won't say it's a penalty, but certainly seemed like a racing incident for me. Frimpong is not gonna give up that position for sure, so he will try and chase back Marik. Here he gets into the slipstream, maybe gets a little slipstream, but I'm not absolutely sure. Yeah, he's too far back for a slipstream. Both Astons are in the first 2 positions. Are they Astons though? Because I'm not absolutely sure.
Yes, yeah.
Both Astons are first at the moment, which is nothing short of interesting. We might see Krasnit take on his 2nd win. Miyamura with a big mistake.
Oh, and Miyamura goes very wide. His tires are pretty old. He wanted to stay in the slipstream of his teammates still, but Krasnit's tires also aren't too good anymore. And now it's slowly starting to look good for Malik again. I don't know. Which tires will they pick towards the end? The hard tires seem to be very unpopular, and I don't think that they need it. The mediums last 12 to 18, and maybe some will also want to go to the softs.
To be honest, none of them will choose hards. Okay, there were some people that chose hards, but it's mostly because they know it's gonna be raining. That's why they're scared to put on like hard tires, because if you choose a hard tire, we lose a lot of time if it starts to rain compared to a soft. Laguno's been losing quite a lot of time lately. He might not be able to get a podium today. It does not seem in his favor. He has been losing a lot of time to Guillermo now. His defense has been incredible. F1 Fan starting a chase on Marik, and Marik starting a chase on Miyamura. Krasnit has been going with a good lead now, 3 seconds or more even, with his teammates. Certainly that's some great lap times. Now Marik on Miyamura, and F1 Fan will come nothing short of try and overtake. Mistake there by F1 Fan.
Miyamura is still out there on these old tires, and now Malik also pits. He will pick softs. Miyamura will do so too, but he had to extend it quite aggressively, and F1 Fan now is Yeah, also not looking too good. F1 fan will also have to pit once more. Yeah, and Krasnit too. Oh, I don't know.
Krasnit has enough time to pit, if you ask me.
This is looking good. This is looking good for Miyamura.
Yes. When was the last time he raced in Miyamura? Was it last season?
Yeah, it was last season. I don't know if he was there at Brazil. Yeah, actually, it's looking equally as good for Malik, but these two are on the same strategy. Now Frimpong maybe trying to go up the inside. Miyamura also wanting to compromise his racing line there, but now they go to the outside, and that kind of allows Frimpong to stay alongside towards the seat of the Lago, turn 4, and down the inside he goes.
Krasnit has pitted for mediums and has lost the first position to F1 Fun, but certainly isn't too far behind him. This seems like a good fight for him and might take on the win today. If he takes on the win, the second position is just his. I mean, he deserves it if he wins today.
Yes, Malik and Krasnit remain in the fight for second. Laguna won't be there at the end of the race. Yeah, the F1 fan will now disappear soon from the front of the field. And yeah, I think that he cannot win this race for the first time in this league.
Krasnit does not have the slipstream, but there isn't much left to the end of the race, and F1 Fun stars are certainly getting older and older by every lap. He might pit, but as it seems he's not. He's on softs.
Yeah, I think he will have to.
It's quite a big gamble there, if you ask me. Krasnit really closing in on him with the mediums. F1 Fun will defend his position, that's for sure.
He will have to pray for the rain, but Krasnit is already through at the last rear corner at on this track, Chinsao.
F1 Fun pit, as expected.
What a massive lead for Krasnit now.
Yeah, absolute masterclass by him today, but let's hope I don't give him the commentator's curse by saying that. He's been doing great by now, but let's hope he doesn't make too many mistakes. Okay, he just did a mistake. I need to stop talking
what a massive gap he does have, and I think that was mainly through strategy. I mean, they all were fighting in that 4-pack the entire first half of the race pretty much, and now it's kind of in the exact opposite, and that's a bit more strategical now. There's maybe still a battle for P6 there between Guillermo and Seb. That's the highest up battle right now. They're both on medium tires, but yeah, Seb still not able to pass the Spaniard.
Only 4 laps to go now. Good lap by Krasnit, but still not fast enough to take the fastest lap. Laguno has that, which is very interesting. Laguno is P8 now. Yes, it doesn't seem like a good race for him today.
Yeah, I mean, when was his last real good race? So his results all season, he hasn't finished higher than 5th ever since he won at Brazil. Or he hasn't finished inside the top 6 for the last 5 races.
Yeah, maybe like that, yeah. But I think he has got a podium.
Yeah, but only in the first 2 races though.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he got a win in the second race. So
yeah, and always qualified well, and has also got the most fastest laps. But yeah, I don't know.
To be honest, what Krasnit is doing at the moment is nothing short of history, if you ask me. He's got a lot more to give. He maybe is a future UMRO champion.
Yeah, I mean, he's always there when Piggy isn't, so far.
He might as well.
And also still
put up a big challenge next year.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see if Kato will still be there. Let's see how Laguna will improve things. Yeah. Nikhil, by the way, commented once. I forgot to mention that completely in the last races. but that it's down to Laguni's device, and he will now switch devices and things will become better. But so far, they haven't really. So yeah, anyways, we're on the last lap.
Oh, yeah.
And still there's a fight for second place between the MP Motorsport cars. Malik is still holding second place. F1 fan does have the better soft tires now, so maybe it doesn't look too bad. But now we watch Krasnit go around the final corner. And that will be the end of the second season of UMRL. Krasnit takes 2 wins in a row, wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, and puts himself maybe down as a possible championship candidate for the 2024-25 season. Double podium for MP Motorsport as well.
Damn, that's some result from him, man. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. The Spaniard just proved them wrong. Killed it today even. Yeah, when Piggy isn't here, he just wins.
0.06 of a second between the MP Motorsports across the line. Frimpong takes a brilliant P4. That is his best result. Now, he took P4 at Singapore as well. I forgot that. But yeah, he equals his best result and has improved things as well though. Yes, it's Miyamura in 5th. His first race of the season went very well as well. Kinda ending up 10 seconds behind the leader in the end. Laguna in 8th with 16 seconds. And behind Guillermo and Seb. Pigeon in P9 in the end though could recover a little bit. Wilger finishing in 10th, and he will probably also stay in 10th in the championship. And Nickel is in 11th. That's also where he's in the championship. And Mad Max, Glaciale, Go7 and Skibidi, the 101st and the Squadra Delta Corsa cars, not really able to move forward today.
I have some breaking news that Skibidi is retiring from UMRO.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just saw it in the UMRO contract, so just saying. Yeah, okay, it was a nice race.
Fantastic to see the cars fight all the time, every lap into turn 1. And then in the end it was really confusing with the strategy. But yeah, no rain as well. But yeah, nice.
Yeah, incredible race day. When is next season? Isn't it like in 3 weeks or something?
I have
Maybe
no idea.
Maybe in January.
I have no
idea. Because
I
think it won't be soon because there's the Christmas break. So I don't think anybody will want to race a race at that point. Yeah. I think at least that's what I think.
And now I'll present to you the final standings of the autumn 2024 UMRL season. We start at the bottom, and there's a few drivers that have competed in just one race. Albon and Jix Nico got disqualified, apparently. Then Hiro, Giancarlo, Jordi, Paravan, Saif, Jacopo, the Scray, and Temex just racing in 1 or 2 races and not scoring points. Majumdar, first one to score points in 30 seconds. Easy Goat Samuelino is now actually banned from the server, but he took 1 point. Then Glow also just 1 point across 4 races. Oski and Gio have had their final races for now at the first 2 rounds. Then Go7, who raced twice, Hanandi with pole position and only 1 point then at Canada. Then also racing for Porsche, his PC friend Kubo. Guzman also in that pack. Brazidas with 2 points finishes in 23rd. Mad Max, then Figo. Miyamura in 20th with today's 5th position. Alessandro not racing as often as in the summer season, and he only finishes in 19th this time. Skibidi also 18th, and yeah, he now has retired sadly. Flix with his 2nd place from Singapore is ahead of both of these teammates. Bituko has had his final race at Singapore and scored a few points at the start of the season. Our DNF merchant Pigeon is only in 15th. Seb stunningly taking many points in just 3 races. Nickel took his first podium this season and is just ahead of Seb. Then Wilger falls down to 12th in the last few races. Frimpong with 2 4th places, improving ahead of his teammate. F1 fan makes it 3 MP Motorsports in the top 10 in just the last few races. Then there's our first UMRL champion, Cato, only in 9th because he didn't race ever since Monaco. Nicholas in 8th with a nice season as well. Elcrack in 7th with some amazing results, but not so many races then. Matt takes 6th position, disqualified from 3 rounds, and now with a 10-race ban. He was in the fight for 2nd before the things happened. Guillermo in 5th. What a season from him for Hurricane Racing Team Laguno in P4, losing the fight against Malik and Krasnet in the end, who took 2 wins in a row and might be a championship protagonist in the next season. Piggy winning the championship with 206 points. Only took 7th in Singapore and thought that he doesn't want to lower his podium percentage anymore because this season by him is one for the history books. Then I'll show you the team standings for the final time, with Squadra Delta Corse scoring points with the help of PC players in the last 2 races. Porskra now no longer a team for next season, only in 8th at the end, and they have never taken a podium. One time only in 7th, despite Nicholas and Seb now more or less fixing their struggles. The 101sts with a great season from them, Elcrack especially being the star there. Leviosa Sports Art, the champions from the summer season, only in 5th this time. And without a race victory, Williams only with 1 win for Laguno in P4. Hurricane Racing Team taking P3 then, with Guillermo scoring many points, especially Aston Martin then also have always had 2 solid drivers and taking the most points with the help of Krasnet in the last 2 races. And yeah, look at that. Also very consistent, but nobody by far could beat MP Motorsport with Piggy, Malik, and now also F1 Fan. They took the most points everywhere, but at Singapore they tied actually with Aston Martin here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Congratulations once again to our champions. Thanks everyone for once again being part of a brilliant journey in UMRL. Piggy being crowned the champion already, hasn't raced today, but it will go down in history maybe as one of the greatest seasons ever. And yeah, thanks a lot. It was a pleasure once again. And yeah, now also Sudjuche is here for more races, which is very, very nice.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun today, certainly. It's nice to commentate, it's nice to be here. I hope we see each other next season. I'll commentate, that's for sure. So yeah, let's hope we see each other soon. It was a great race today. Piggy is one of maybe the most dominant champion that will ever be. Krusner takes an incredible win today. It extends his win streak. So yeah, it was a pretty fun race. All in all, I had fun, and I hope to see each other next time.
Yes, me too. Maybe, probably at Barcelona. So yes.
Maybe.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.